and thanks for joining me for another week with Mary's Dreamtime Messages. I hope you had a great week last week with the two animals that we pulled out. Do you remember what they were? We pulled out the I am dreaming with the Barramundi card, you know, about culture and looking at the parts about our culture and our family that is connecting to our passion more, and you know, really making us feel those feelings that give us that those good feelings and connections in relation to our passion, and how we can grow that and find the answers that we're seeking during that time where we're making that reconnection back to family. The other card that we pulled out was with, trying to think now, Ancestral Butterfly. I am balancing, and where you're doing the balancing act, and there could be some wounds that you're healing from the past, and you know, that Barramundi card could have been the you know, the answer to also being able to find out more about this healing aspects to do with a culture and the family. So I hope you had a wonderful week, and we're starting a brand new week, starting the 14th, which is Valentine's Day. I'm not sure if anyone celebrates Valentine's Day, you know, but it's also, you know, I always think every year that it is an important day because it celebrates love in, you know, regardless of what form that is. So I hope you have a wonderful day on Monday, and even if you're just you know, acknowledging yourself during that day, it's always a good time to do that, you know. So the week is going to be starting the 14th of February, and it's going to be running until the 20th. So you know, I've got a big announcement to make soon, so you know, I don't want anyone to freak out. But you know, the developments on the cards is still there, so I'm hoping to announce the date on when they'll be released. So you know, things have changed a lot over the past 2 years to do with the pandemic, so it's not like getting products made like it used to. So I apologise for any inconvenience it has caused anyone, but you know, be rest assured that everything is still slowly moving ahead. So if you would have realised, I put out the very first tiger painting. As you can see here, there's so much colours and details, which I put the colours that are representing this, that, you know, the researchers saying about the cultural colours for this year. So, you know, I was pretty excited to paint my first tiger, so go check that one out on the store. And yeah, this one can be also, you know, probably freestanding as well as hanging on the wall. And for every purchase this month, you get one of the free tiger cards as well. So let's get right to it and see which two animals are going to be coming up this week. So this is what the card deck looks like when you get a box and you've got your 85 to 100 page guidebook and your 33 glossy cards with all the famous white cockatoos on the back and the Australian animals on the front. So, you know, or vice versa. So let's see the two animals that are going to be guiding us this week on a brand new week. And also it's a full moon, so which is on the 17th of February, so which is on a Thursday. So it's got a good time to be doing some journal work as well. So, you know, I have a range of journals in my store that you can check out at artworksbymurray.com.au. Whoops. And so this is the first card, and all those other ones just jumped out at me. So, but this is the card that stuck out. With Day Owl, I Am Listening. So Day Owl was, you know, pretty popular image of mine. You know, the paintings that are in the Dreamtime collection. You know, this one you know, has been all around the world. I was featured in New York a few times and also Miami. You know, where I've painted a lot of the rainbow colours in the background. And, you know, the initial story to do with this one was actually my connection to my nan at the time, and was seeing a lot of owls during the daytime. So, you know, a lot of these paintings have pretty big stories to them, but the message that it's telling you today, let's focus on that, which is when I take the time to listen carefully to the messages from deep within my soul, they give me the ultimate guidance. So, you know, day owl is number 7, and so it's giving us some pretty important messages. And so let's have a look and see the messages that it brings us today. And because day owl is on page number 25, and when you get your card deck and with your guidebook, it'll have 4 layers of information that you can read up all about, to do with all the Dreamtime animals. So I was just seeing if I had this one here, because my booklet is falling apart because I've been using my card deck every week for the past 5 years. So I'm pretty amazed at how, you know, long that's lasted, the booklet. So yeah, so the messages that the day owl brings us today is the opportunity to listen to the deepest part of your soul, and is there anything that you need to release from your life? Take some time out to listen deeply to the subtle messages that the owl brings you today, and this will realign you to the mysteries of your soul path. You know, day owl is about bringing something to light that could be hidden from view, and the night owl is still waiting to be understood. So, you know, there could be something that you may be figuring out during this time. So it's an important time to hear the voice of your inner call, and trust and allow the hidden signs to come through so that you can move forward with your newfound knowledge with confidence. The action step this week is to take yourself outside in order to spend some time in the sun and listen to the birds and the trees and the wind. Allow yourself to take that focus deep within your heart and belly to give yourself an understanding of your soul purpose. When you release the need to control, you will allow yourself to understand your own truth with more purpose without ignorance. You know, you don't have to be thinking that you need to find this answer out straight away to do with your life purpose and your soul mission from within your soul. You know, that's not really the point of the exercise. The point of the exercise is really more about, you know, being in the present moment and allowing yourself to come back to yourself and relax yourself. You know, this is when you'll find a lot more answers in releasing any need to control anything that's to do with outside or even to do with yourself. So, you know, the answers just come so naturally when we're able to do that. So, you know, trust yourself, do this a number of times, and you'll be amazed at what will come from this. So, you know, the positive of this is that you're releasing, the truth is coming about, and your soul purpose is becoming clearer to you. So, and the negative could be that feeling dark, there's that darkness around, you're ignoring things, and things may be feeling stagnant. So, you know, it's perfectly natural to feel the negative side as well as the positive, you know, because being able to recognize the positive, you're instantly being able to transform the way that you see something from a negative to a positive. So that's the first card that we drew out this week. Let's have a look at the next card that is going to be guiding us this week on our pathway to more fulfillment, and just being able to get by during challenges and troubled times. So the next card that we pulled out is with DINGO, I am advancing, and I knew that we were going to get this card very soon. When I listen to the deepest part of my heart and soul, I'm confident the decisions I make will ultimately lead to my life purpose. This, painting was done like it's about 7 years ago, believe it or not. And it's one of the paintings, larger paintings that I did that actually contains the most colours that I've ever done in a large painting, of about 35, at least 35 different colours, and most of them I mixed on my own, including the pink inside this dingo. I did the symbols up the top, which represent the ancestors. These are the symbols that I use, that aren't used across the board. So I have my own symbolic system that I use in my paintings. And then, on the side, if you don't actually realise, is the rainbow serpent, which I've actually hidden down the bottom. And, it's about, beginning and now, past, present, future. So all rolled into this painting. So when you have a look at the dingo, dingo is on page 53, and it's giving us the message that, dingo gives us the courage to follow through with your purpose and lead you the way to what this involves. It's about trusting those raw instincts to lead the way to your spirituality and the missing pieces of yourself in order to advance yourself. You are at a crossroads in your life. You are either beginning a certain chapter of your life or leaving one behind. So choose wisely, but remember to use your instincts like the dingo to come to a conclusion about the best way to go. The action step to do with the dingo is telling you to have trust in your personal guidance system by having more faith in your instincts to show you the way, so that you can make spiritual progress to develop your soul. The positive to do with dingo is that there's a new beginning or ending taking place, which is leading you to a spiritual progress or the next phase in your life, and that you are also developing yourself during this time. And endings can be sad, but beginnings are pretty exciting. So the negative, you could be feeling blocked, or there's inactive, or you don't believe in your life path. So that is what the dingo helps us with. We've received some pretty famous animals this week with the owl, day owl, and the dingo. So these are the two animals that we pulled out this week, with day owl saying that we really need to spend some time listening to the deepest parts of our heart and soul in order to uncover there's something there that is trying to show you something in relation to your life path, or something that is just needing to be released so that you can continue to further yourself and gain some more clarity to do with your purpose. And the dingo, we also got the dingo, which is also letting us know that you're advancing, your spiritual path is currently advancing at this point in time. You're making progress, and so this is really great news for you. You may be at a crossroads where you're trying to decide which way to go, but just know that endings and beginnings take place, I seriously think, at the very same time. So you can't have something new begin without ending something that's old. And that ending is really great because it's really paved the way for something better to come. So these are the two cards we pulled out this week with Day Owl and Dingo. I am listening, I am advancing. I hope you have a wonderful week this week, and check out my social media channels to find out more about these two animals that I'll be featuring. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because you'll be the first to be notified every time I upload a video, and just click the bell so then you know that you'll be able to know and see these in your inbox when I upload them. So I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye for now, and I'll see you again in another video.